So yeah, the first one. It's weird I'm doing this first, but yeah. So yeah, the reason why I decided to do this, and yes, I know technically I've technically put a pause to both Ultimate, which I am coming back to, in a certain respect. I'm not going to maybe do 420. Plague Inc., which I'm definitely getting back to. Not in a while, but I wanted to complete it, in a certain sense. Cuphead and Buckshot, which all I have said I'm sort of going to come back to. So I'm not going to fully talk about that until that point. But there is two things I have completed. One of which is Model Employee. And again, I stream games on Twitch and then I release them 1 week later, besides the next couple of weeks, which might mean I'm doing every day for 5 days a week, 7 days a week. Usually I do 5, but I've got a week's holiday and I've got a week thing with a little arrangement where I can't really do that week. I will go back to somewhat 5 days a week, maybe not literally weekdays, which I usually do when I'm doing this little job thing. Besides the point, let's move on. One of the games that I sort of looked at doing is Model Employee. It's cool, it's fun, and it's absolutely insane. And this is one of the games when I sort of put one of my things, and if I'm correct, this was the one where I sort of put Plague Inc. on hold, and I started this. I sort of found it when I sort of saw, I think, Daryl Talks Games about it. I think I've mentioned it once or twice. I watched them, and they were talking about this, so I watched it. So I played it. So yeah, let's get into more of the other stuff. So, I think I've said this before with TV, but a lot of the time I have spoiled heavily with sort of like for games. If you do with the games I sort of dealt with, and I'm including Balatro and Foxtrot Roulette, which to a certain extent also roguelikes, but there is a sort of story, but it is just repeating. That's Not My Neighbor, I kind of did, but I watched it in the original version, which wasn't set up to where it is on the Steam. And I think I mentioned it in one of my streams that I'm doing. Again, that will be in like 2 weeks' time, so you might not see it for a bit. Unless you watch it on Twitch. I'm plugging this, so... Anyway. But with some other games, Cuphead, I kind of know a bit about it because I saw other people play it. Ultimate Custom Night, I've seen a lot of FNAF. With FNAF 1, I even say that I've sort of watched FNAF and looked about the different concepts. Then you have Modern Employee, and then B-Side, which I knew the ending of fully, and I'm fully aware of it. But Modern Employee, I kind of knew quite a bit. Were there certain things I still were interested in knowing about? Yes. The how, I knew. I knew it was just like one by one. That I didn't know. But I still think this is insanely fun and insanely entertaining. And I think I mentioned it, this, or at least the version I played, is you pay nothing. It is free, you can get it, and it's awesome. I think trying to get all of it is only 3-hour-long streams, which was insane, but it was so good. It was so worth it. Certain things. This is phenomenal and just amazing. Go and watch it. Well, go and play it. It's weird. It's watching kind of, so, but like, go and play it. It's fun. But yeah, I do think this is worth it. It's really fun, and definitely when you get into the little things, but this is amazing and super insane. So yeah, again, play it. And yeah. Ta-da. So yeah, Punisher Season 2, which means there's only one. Actually, is it? there's only one, which is Jessica Jones season 3, which is gonna be a bit because I accidentally forgot to add it to my list. I have a list, and I'm like, oopsie daisy. Anyway, this is like nearly talking about this tomorrow. It's nearly the wrap up of the Marvel Netflix. So that's the thing, but yeah, this is gonna be really interesting. But I hope you enjoy it, and good night.